Hey everyone, I'm back, and today I want to be talking about a program I've been doing for about 4 years now called IB. IB is probably one of the hardest educational programs out there that you can go through as a high school student. So let me just show you what some of it looks like.
For over 40 years, an international baccalaureate education has been helping people cross the boundaries that separate languages, countries, and cultures. Today, the IB continues that tradition, providing a continuum of international education that features 4 high-quality programs for students from 3 to 19 years old. In a rapidly changing world, IB programs aim to develop intercultural understanding and respect, a mission reflected in 10 core values. The IB Learner Profile describes the attributes of people who are empowered to help create a better and more peaceful world.
The IB curriculum is based off of the IB Learner Profile, 10 traits that you will develop throughout your coursework. Different assessments aim to develop these traits. For example, a requirement of your science class will be the Group 4 project, a group project aimed towards analyzing the nature of science and scientific inquiry. This project exemplifies traits of inquirers, communicators, and open-mindedness. For other assignments, you are asked to complete a reflection document throughout your process. These tasks will help you develop traits of a reflective student.
You're gonna have to be doing some crazy stuff in order to get their special diploma, what they call an IB diploma. So in this video, I'll just be breaking down the IB process and getting my thoughts on it as a student in the program. So first off, you're gonna be taking 7 classes like everyone else. You know, the classic stuff like math, science, social studies, you get it. But in addition to that, they also have, they have you doing all these other things like research papers or oral presentations. And I won't go too much into it, but the biggest ones you're gonna have to do is this extended essay, which is this big 4,000 word essay that you get to write over the course of 2 years. And in doing this essay, you should probably choose something that you're interested in and you find enjoyable to write about, because you're going to be looking at it for a long time. Next, we've got theory of knowledge, and I think this is basically like those gifted classes they gave out in middle school, where they make you answer questions like, what is knowledge, or how do people think? And this kind of class is really going to make you start questioning your own existence. It's really not that bad though. You just do the writing assignments that your teacher gives you, and you should just be fine. As long as you can do logic, which I'm sure a lot of people can do. Alright, lastly, we have CAS, which stands for Creativity, Activity, Service, which is what I'm doing right now. This is basically IB's way of pushing you out of the classroom and getting you to do something else. They pretty much turn doing stuff into a high school requirement. But as long as you're doing some kind of activity that makes you creative, active, or is a service to the community, then you pretty much got this covered. The easiest way to do this is to just join a club or do something that's involved with your school, and you're good. Okay, so with that out of the way, I want to go ahead and talk about how I feel as a graduating IB student. So I know a lot of people online will be saying, oh, it's so difficult, don't go unless you're this ultra genius and you can study 24 hours a day and get perfect grades, whatever. But honestly, I think the IB process is a lot more straightforward than people think. There's going to be a lot of extra work than what a normal high schooler would do, sure, but it's pretty simple, as in all you have to really focus on is your schedule. Basically, your teachers will give you an assignment, whatever, that you have to do for your specific class, and all you have to do is do it before the deadline. And that's basically how normal school works. It's nothing super crazy that they're gonna ask you to do, and it's not like they're gonna give you these crazy projects that you have no experience in or never done before. They're just gonna be giving you a lot of the same stuff you're used to. So now you're probably like, well, why would I want to do all that extra work? Like, what's the point? And the point here is prestige. You're going to be getting lots of brownie points with higher education. Colleges will be like, wow, that kid's an IB, sheesh. Okay, maybe that's a bit much, but you get the point. you get a lot more recognition than just having a normal high school diploma, because the IB diploma carries a lot more weight due to the rigorous nature of the course. The kind of people I would recommend for IB are the kind of people who want to do something with their lives, but they don't have an exact idea of what that is. So if someone already knows what they want to be, like an electrician for example, they're probably going to be studying books about electrician stuff, or maybe getting a part-time job with an electrician in their area. So they're going to be looking at their field of study already. But for people like me, who don't have exactly what I want to do, then I think IB is a good choice. Because they make exploring and looking at different things an actual grade. So you're not just going to be sitting at home wondering what you want to do, but you're actually going to be exploring and figuring out what you want to do. Basically, you're going to be doing things that will help develop you as both a person and a student. Alright, so overall, if you're already doing things for the future and you don't need any help or any push to do it, then great. You can do those things and then maybe get recognition from that instead. But if you need some direction or something to help guide you towards stuff like that, then I think that's the kind of role that IB can serve for you. Alright, that's everything I wanted to say. Thanks for watching.